And sometimes she would tell me I had to figure it out myself. It's okay. But I'm here to help whenever you need it. Just sometimes I can't help, right?
And we're underway on EA Sports. Able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Now we'll see with the right arm of Dak Prescott.
Well, I don't know
that the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You got to demonstrate.
I can tell you how to do F1. This is easy for me.
Okay, let me see.
To them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
You talk about this Giant defense. They were excellent a week ago.
Oh, good job.
I don't know the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics.
Yeah, I've tried it before, but you did it better than I could do.
But coaches have always told me when you
I
create a
level
number that high,
2 that I
your
was saying
chances of
that
winning
was
probably
good.
over 98%.
If you level
This
2,
one incomplete.
I was
Too
saying
much
that
contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
See, look, I beat it.
Oh, great job, man. I saw you beat it. Good job.
Now Prescott will try and do this himself. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep for the Giants, Darius Slayton. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And trotting out there, their tall quarterbacks standing at 6'5". Throwing is Milton.
And what a performance in his last game. Couple touchdown passes, that was positive.
But more than 2 interceptions.
Yeah, that's not what he's looking for. What did Vince Lombardi say, though? Winning isn't everything.
It's the only thing.
And that's what he hangs his hat on after last week's game.
Here's Milton now to throw. That's complete to Jalen Hyatt. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw is Milton. And the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Giants at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Here we go, here we go. Steady.
Here's Milton. Again, it's Johnson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Giants. Here we go. First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Milton. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on.
To throw, it's Milton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt.
Yeah, getting up so early.
7 on the year. And the Giants will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
You can be more tired.
By Ryland up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
You know, super sleeping tired.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 22 carries, 77 yards. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
We all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
Here's Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
The Giants offense and receiver Malik Neighbors headed onto the field. And he's very much alive in the race for most receiving yards by a wideout this year. Currently ranked second in the NFL at this point in the season. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that time on the catch and run. 33
The son again.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Ready.
Now Milton. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Cowboys 1-yard line. From the set. Go. Ready.
He'll keep it himself. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Joe Milton keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Giants have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And it's now 14-0. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Dallas offense set for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They begin the drive with Williams. Deontay Banks there on the stop. They're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe a think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Nope. It's goose.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. As they've got it as we resume action. That's a keeper for Prescott. And he will have a Cowboys first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Prescott to throw this time. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone can go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
Brian Burns, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
That was their 3rd sack of the ball game, 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And taken right on the 30. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. You're feeling okay. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
Yeah, your mommy set it up, right? She's so sweet.
Prescott to throw it. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. To throw is Prescott. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. The New York set to take the field. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Allen finds Hyatt. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 30 big ones.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Johnson's got it complete. And he's got this down to the 35. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Operating from the gun, Milton. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
On the 35-yard line.
Back to throw again. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now a give right side. Pull. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Milton. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 4th down, Milton. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Theo Johnson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. The juke. Still going. They can't stop it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it. I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He's got a man. Complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown.
A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts this lead down to 13. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And New York set to take the field. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Milton. Complete right side to Hyatt. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Looking Hyatt's way once again. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Come on.
They'll look to throw again. That ball caught by Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Ready? Get it! 19, charge!
A final shot before break. Milton to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And his kick here is good. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddies. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Poole. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. With his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
This one swung out to Williams. So he stopped for no gain. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
That's into the hands of Tolbert. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Bryan Anger now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Looking to put a drive together. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got his man in the crossing pattern. It's Slayton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a give right side. Cool. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are an extra point away from going up by 30. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They run the counter. Poole. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 114 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And they give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
At the Cowboys' 2-yard line.
He'll try to run this one in. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Giants get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Now Prescott keeps himself upright. They'll wind up losing about a dozen on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Play action now, Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Boom. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Pull. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Good night.
And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the first and they've had that lead.
And I'm watching Utopia. I'm watching Utopia.
On the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And able to get this out to the 25. It's time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Prescott stripped, and the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. They come through with 3 after forcing the turnover. But CD, second half, you're starting inside the red zone. Obviously, they would have liked 6 out of that.
Absolutely, because that's all you're thinking is how do you get it into the end zone? You want the field goal to be the last resort. In this case, they gave it a great try, but did have to settle for 3.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. Yeah. Looking to put a drive together.
Yeah, we like that.
They'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Prescott on play action. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play here for Dallas. 55 yards.
First and goal, Dallas.
Yeah, very good.
Williams will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Williams again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
On the sneak, it's Prescott. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now there's still a
You can
yard
figure it
short
out.
here.
I have faith in you.
Did you see Clark?
Here we go with Williams.
No.
Get in.
No.
Touchdown, Cowboys. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Cowboys get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. But this defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's looking all the more likely that a first straight win is going to be in the cards. Trying to run some time here with a 1st and 10. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Pull. Now he's loose again. Inside the 20. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Cowboys are now set to take over on offense.
I don't know how to get him. You can get him.
Coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Dexter Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing, Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is fielded at the 27. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Giants offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big
down a little bit,
climb out of,
please.
especially at this late stage of the contest.
This is too loud for Daddy Deals, okay? That's why. That's fine.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Prescott. In trouble, he's taken down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away.
Stop breaking that.
Taken from just outside the 30. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And New York set to take the field. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They can just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what's happened out here.
Use that as
I'm about to be done with the TV in a second. Good luck.
Realize how poorly everything went for us today, coaching, playing, the whole deal. And
Yeah, that
never
guy's over
forget
there.
it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Prescott now. Under pressure, and down he goes. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now Prescott. And he's going to go down again. Dexter Lawrence able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
Don't like the sound of that.
What? What? I don't like the sound of that.
Your brother farted.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that too.
Mm-hmm.
Because it just smells like rotten eggs and sounds so tasty cool.
Oh, you gonna smell like rotten eggs, yeah? Cover your mouth. could have done more. What? Come on. 306, 3 touchdowns, and a rushing touchdown. What? I thought I had a rushing touchdown. He did, yeah.
I got a new skateboard.
Good job on the skateboard.
No, I don't have it right now.
Mm.
I got a new one.